Well, Pakistan turning out the side with one exception that won the Asian Test Championship. The exception, Azhar Mahmood, who comes in, the all-rounder, in place of Wajhatullah Waqti, but otherwise a very strong lineup. Sri Lanka, however, do have problems. No Jayasuriya, no Muralitharan, and no Kalawitharan are all injured.
The first ball, Saeed Anwar off the mark.
Oh, that's wonderfully struck. This is so good, playing through the line.
Look at that, he just stood up there and slammed it.
He's a beautiful striker of the ball.
Oh, what a shot. What a gorgeous shot.
This is as best as you'll ever get. This was beautifully timed, getting onto the pitch of the ball, and just a beautiful roll of the wrist, finding the gap through that point area. This is so good at finding gaps.
Once again, nicely played by Saeed Anwar. Atapatu chasing it from mid-off, pulling it in just a few meters from the boundary.
He's got shots all over the wicket. This one was punched nicely, this time through mid-on. Just playing a little across the line, but was timed to a nicety. Beautifully timed shot from Saeed.
Played it over the fielder at short mid-wicket. He'll get a couple. He knows where the fielders are. That's important, Saeed Anwar. He knows what the field is for him. As soon as the ball was angled into him, he was quickly playing it over the fielder at short mid-wicket. A bit of chase there for Aravinda de Silva. He's been troubled by some groin injuries recently. Run quickly, they've taken 3. Gone for the big one. It's going up in the air. 2 fielders converging on it, and Sri Lankans, they have fielded quite horribly in the test matches at Lahore and in Dhaka, and that's another one grasped.
Well, it was a good effort from the fieldsman. He had to go across quite a few paces, Atapatu, but it was hit quite high, Askaya. And he did well to get underneath it, but when the crunch time came, he floored it.
He's given it up. He's given the chase up.
This was a good shot from Shahid Afridi. Didn't totally cover the line. He didn't have to. He made a little bit of room for himself so that full flow of the blade could come on the ball. Just angling the face, playing it nicely through that point area.
You see, it's just coming on right for whacking, isn't it? Lovely bounce. As I said, the ball bounces nicely above stump high, and they're just taking it on the riser, the Pakistani batsman. He bangs it in and it sits up nicely. I think the groundsman's done a fantastic job on the pitch. A long time since I've seen one this hard, solid, true bounce.
Just out of reach. Would have been sensational. He got there, and I think that expression from VAR suggests that as well.
Well, watch this attempted bounce. I'm talking about the lack of pace. Look at him bang it in, and it sits up and says, wallop me, and he's done just that. There was just a moment when he played the shot and the ball was in the air. He probably thought, have I hit it too near the fielder? But tomorrow morning it just says 4. Thank you very much. Gorgeous, gorgeous, absolutely fabulous shot. I tell you, you won't see many better than that. What a touch player he is. Wonderful wrist. Watch how he takes this ball on the rise. Nice top of the bounce. What's the bounce? A craftsman at work. And obviously they got out of bed at the wrong side this morning because the kit didn't arrive on time.
50 of the partnership comes up. It's only the 8th over. This is going to be an absolute run bath here. 6.81 per over. Only a little over half an hour into this match.
Yeah, that's 4. You can't bowl leg stump with a fine leg up. That's daft bowling, isn't it? The problem is for bowlers, they feel so pressurised with runs coming so quickly. They can't put more than 2 people outside the circle. They don't know where the hell to bowl really on a flat pitch like this. And I'm saying about Afridi, that's a nice orthodox cricket like glance, but he's such a powerful fella. I don't know anybody in the game that's got a physique as athletic and strong as he has. And he's such a good hand-eye coordination. He sees the ball early, and if he just wallops it, he'll play an orthodox cricket shot and then he'll just take a length ball and smash it somewhere.
A bit of a free hit actually. Now that's twice in succession that he's gone down the leg side. Once to the right-hander and now to the left-hander.
Now going around the wicket's a smart policy against the left-hander to cut down his width. You don't want to give him width outside off stump. But if you're going to go around, you can't bowl down leg side. Look at this. You see it pitches on and it's going down leg side. Fine leg up. It's money for old rope, isn't it? You're only got to get some wood on it. The thinking is right, the execution is wrong.
He stands up and smashes the ball. Where has that one gone? It's 6 for sure, no problem with the umpire's verdict there.
I love it when Shahid Afridi is batting. I do. You never know what's going to happen. Either he gets out in 2 minutes, you've not got time to make a cup of tea, or he smashes them out of sight. You can't bowl short at him. He's such a powerful lad. He's an old-fashioned sort of player, isn't he? Just stand there and wallop it like we used to play in the street. Charge. That's a little teaser. That's a little teaser for the fielder. And another gorgeous cover drive.
Oh, what a shot. 50 to Saeed Anwar, and he couldn't have brought it up with a better shot.
Well, that's a glorious 50, no doubt about it. 36 balls, 8 fours. He played some very orthodox, cultured cricket shots. Very pleasing to the eye.
That's a big one, and that's 6. Effortlessly hit there by Shahid Afridi. And that's the second 6 of his innings so far. And the attack on the Sri Lankans continue.
Well, he had the area in mind, just going through the line there. Shahid Afridi again picking it up nicely in that mid-wicket area. There's no need to put a feeler there. It's gone all the way. It's difficult for the off-spinner really to bowl first in the first 15 overs.
He goes again, and the result will be the same. He's dealing in 6s at the moment. Second 6 of the over, and a Pakistan 100 coming up with that. It's 101 for no loss.
Well, this one that was cracked nicely. Going through the line. There's not a lot of spin for Kalpage. Ball still new. And Shahid Afridi putting it away through that long off position. 100 partnership for the Pakistani pair, 101, just 13 overs. Look at that runs per over, 7.76. You don't see that quite often. It's been great entertainment, score of just 63 minutes. So it's been action-packed first hour or so, the Pakistanis.
Both these batsmen, they complement each other extremely well, and that's the problem Ranatunga has here. Such a risky player, Saeed Anwar. Anwar's all class and timing. At the other end, you've got Afridi, who's all brute force. Serious problems here for the Sri Lankans.
Good roll of the wrist, finding the gap once again. Saeed Anwar has been brilliant all through this morning.
That'll be four. Third man's too square.
You can't do a lot about that when Saeed Anwar is in that floor. He was bowled a little wider of the crease, getting an edge and going to the boundary. That positive frame of mind of Saeed Anwar is carrying him along nicely so far. He's trying to attack the bowling. He's been very successful.
Some more runs here on the onside. He's working the ball nicely into the gaps. Both these batsmen, they've put literally every bad ball away. And in between that, they've run hard, picked up the ones and the twos. And great strike rate that.
Just 4 away from his half century.
Well, he'll get the opportunity here. That's sensibly played. For Afridi, the two men in the deep, both on the onside, one at long on and one at deep square leg. That's 4 runs for the taking. That's brought up his half century. Another 50 here for Shahid Afridi, and it's come in quick time of just 45 balls, 3 sixes and 4 boundaries.
It's been a matured knock from Shahid Afridi. He has really paced his innings nicely, found the gaps. Well, it is a batting pitch, but again, that one was stroked nicely. He's been able to do that quite convincingly this morning. He's really found the gaps, not really gone on after the bowling.
Now that's a better line. He's got to bowl that line, middle and leg. He cannot afford to bowl even into off stump, because Afridi will then hit him through the line. Now you watch here, close to the stumps. Almost carried back to Kalpagate. He'll get only a single. Full toss, smash back. And a misfield there will allow Afridi to go for the second. No, he settles for just the single. It's not a big ground here in Jamshedpur, especially the straight boundary is not the biggest. He's already played 73 matches, 950s. Today he reached his 950 here. He swept that fine. It's a quick outfield. And the ball will win once again.
I'll say Anwar is sizing up the situation really well here. There's a leg spinner bowling to him. The ball is coming on to his pads. So he's got the shot in mind, that sweep shot that he plays so well. Playing it down, good roll of the wrists. This is wonderful batting by the left-hander.
Good fielding.
This is good cricket by Kalpage. He's pitching the ball up to Shahid Afridi, not allowing him any width, and this was well fielded by him. It's not spinning a lot, and he's found the gap wide from that long off position. That is excellent batting. He knew that the fielder was in position for a straighter drive. Shahid Afridi gave himself a little bit of room, stayed where he was, and drove it nicely through that vacant area.
It's gone for the big one, and it's going to go into the crowd. When he hits it, it stays hit.
He's so strong and powerful. He knows if he gives it a good clout in the middle of the bat, he's not running. He knows if he's hit it fairly well. You say, he never even moved. Out! Wonderful catch. Now there's a slightly mistimed shot. Struck it a little bit too early. Lovely caught and bowled. That's the sort of mistake that Sri Lanka needed to lift the team.
Yes, this is an outstanding catch. He's an outstanding fielder, Upul Chandana. Look at this effort. To his left as well. The ball's moving away from him. Remember, it's the leg spinner, so even when Anwar struck it, it would have been moving away from the bowler. This is truly an outstanding catch to bring to an end a fine innings. 72. Pakistan 148 for 1. Ijaz Ahmed. He's getting a bit of advice there from Shahid Afridi. Shahid Afridi's been at the wicket for a long time. Ijaz Ahmed doesn't really need too much of advice. He's just got a 200. This is an outstanding catch. This is an absolutely brilliant catch. Upul Chandana is a brilliant fielder. The ball's moving just a little bit away with the spin, but he's dived and caught it.
Oh, well, there's the problem. Frustration, beautifully bowled. I think that's full credit to the bowler. You might say, well, he was caught at long off, but I think Wickramasinghe caused Shahid Afridi enough problems in the last over and this over that he's frustrated him, very frustrated him with quality bowling, a good line, and he smacked it straight down long off's throat.
And of course, was completing the catch. That's what been Sri Lanka's problem, catching. But they've caught two in a row, 153 for 2. Inzamamul Haq. So we now have two batsmen with double centuries in their last innings, the previous inning. And he's out. This is very good captaincy by Arjuna Ranatunga. He kept that slip in. Wickramasinghe bowling it in the right spot, and Inzamamul Haq obliged.
Well, I was saying about the good captaincy and putting a slip in for Afridi, because Wickramasinghe was bowling such a great line. See that corridor just outside of stump? Oh, easy catch, but give some credit to the captain and to the bowler. Beautiful comeback from Wickramasinghe. He got smashed around early on. 155 for 3.
Yusuf Yohana.
There's a proper defence. Well bowled and well played.
Edged and taken. Good catch by Tilakaratne. Wickramasinghe has done it again. Again, the line was good. Ijaz didn't have the room. Again, a loose shot. And the ball was dying down on the wicket-keeper, who did well to move forward and take that catch. So Pakistan had lost another wicket here, their 4th.
Well, Ijaz playing away from the body, opening the face of the bat. Here you see him gliding that one, and was brilliantly held by Tilakaratne. It's good positive cricket from the Sri Lankans. They're picking up wickets. They've got the important one of Ijaz Ahmed for 7. Pakistan now 160 for 4.
So Moin Khan is the new batsman out there, and what a transformation in the game we've had. Again, up goes the finger. It took a long time in Payajamula. And what a turnaround we're seeing here. The Sri Lankans cock a hoop. They picked up another wicket. Moin Khan out first ball.
Well, Moin Khan clearly disappointed there, but was well bowled by Vikramasinghe. He was moving that ball away from the batsman earlier. This one, he dropped that one back to the right-hander. Moin Khan just shuffling a little bit. And maybe that one going down the leg side. Well, umpire judging him well going down the leg. He's gone for naught. Pakistan lose their 5th wicket for 160.
So wickets here falling in a hurry. Azhar Mahmood has come out to the middle. Chandana continuing. And another one could go here. And I think he's gone. Yusuf Yohana can't believe it. He was sent back by Azhar Mahmood. And Pakistan in disarray at the moment.
Pretty ordinary cricket from both the batsmen. Yusuf Yohana not looking at the non-striker, just away. And they're suggesting to Azhar that was a single. And Azhar not moving at all. And he was gone.
Well, Pakistan really blowing away the advantage here. 160 for 6 now.
New batsmen were shown to the crease. And Vikramasinghe was bowling a fine line at that point of time. Picked up early wickets, quick wickets.
And Akram's off the mark.
Vikramasinghe on a hat-trick here.
Wrapped on the pads. Will the finger go up? No, it doesn't this time. A good delivery there from Vikramasinghe.
He bowled reasonably straight, but just going down the leg in the end.
He's found the gap. Bit of a gift, really. Now there's a bit of confusion. He's given him. Wasim Akram's not going to like this at all. He doesn't. This is the break that Sri Lanka were looking for. Oh dear.
Oh, he goes for the big one and he's connected nicely. And go all the way. It's cleared the rope. And that's 6. Full toss. He's hit it straight up in the air.
Oh, what a cuckoo! Oh no! We were talking earlier about the way the Sri Lankan fielding had been poor before the start of this match. Atara Singer, my favourite medium pacer. Well, he had to make a bit of ground, but he had time to steady himself and still drop it. Give him a bucket.
The scoring opportunity has presented itself. They've tried to take it. This time will it be held? Yes, finally. The Sri Lankans have made a mess of quite a few catching opportunities. Not this time, though.
They are now 237 for 9.
Shoaib Akhtar has come in to replace Arshad Khan. Another wild swing, not connecting. So this has been a good final over by Chaminda Was. Pakistan ending up with 246 for 9.
Oh my goodness me. We're nearly wide, I thought so.
Well, he's really giving it a thump. Gunwardana, he got the width.
See, this is short and wide, and it could be very expensive.
Pitch out that. Question is whether the ball hit the pads first.
Well, I don't think he could really give that out. It's a touch and go whether he hit the pad first. He gets a bit of a striding forward. Might have just got outside off stump when he hits him. There's enough doubt to just say, well, not out.
Well,
at extra pace. It's going to beat the fielder at deep fine leg. Jeffrey Boycott was saying about how that extra pace can be a bit of a minus. This is the reason why.
Well, he just clips this, doesn't he? Watch it rush away, races away. No chance of catching that.
This is brilliantly timed. Again, the extra pace from Akram being used very well by Avishka Gunwardana. Have a look at this. He didn't even have a follow-through.
It was a little firm push, wasn't it? I'd have been looking for a single from that. It went all the way for 4. Just shows, you see, using the pace of the bowling.
Just missed the stumps. Gunwardana's bat was out. He would have been run out. Ball deflected by Akram.
Well, you could say Wasim Akram gave away a run, but this was deliberate. He was going for the run out. See? Oh, dear.
That's a good effort, that, by Azhar Mahmood at mid-on.
That's very well played. That's beautifully played for that. Was a really good Yorker from Wasim Akram. Not only did the batsman get under it, he hit it hard enough for 4.
Well, this was straight as an arrow, really. Timing it nicely. A difficult shot, really, to get hold of. Gunawardene was down on it in a flash.
What a lovely shot. That'll go all the way, though I just suspect square leg might have got a hand to it. But this is the great strength of Marwan Atpatu.
Well, you can't afford to bowl on the pads of a top-class batsman in international cricket. This was help on its way by Atpatu. Nicely getting on top of it. Acrobatic dive there from the 12th man, Imran Nazir. Couldn't stop that one going to the boundary. See those wrists coming into play.
Now, if you ever had any doubt that Shoaib Akhtar thinks like a fast bowler and behaves like one, here's proof. I think he's hit him pretty painfully on that finger. In fact, I think it's a lot worse than we thought initially. We've seen that a few times, haven't we, Ramesh?
Well, this was bowled quite fast and hit him right on the glove.
I think it's coming off.
Looks very painful and serious. You can see the index finger swollen there. And Atapatu is not taking any chances.
So Mahela Jayawardena comes out to bat. And he's played that with time to spare. What a good stop. That's young man Imran Nazir at square leg. That's a wonderful stop.
Jayawardene didn't middle it, but Imran Nazir is a fantastic fielder. He's the newcomer and he's got absolute natural abilities out there when he's fielding.
Picked that ball off his stumps. That's an amazing shot. He actually went a bit across the line. That is quite an audacious shot to play.
Jayawardene showing his talent and what he can do. This was nicely picked from just outside the middle on off stump. Good roll of the wrist and playing it in the air, but middling it quite nicely.
50 comes in the 11th over. 4.78 per over. It's not bad at all. What a good bowler Wasim Akram is. He's just been hit over mid-on with a ball that swings back into the right-hander. He slowed his pace, got it to go away. He's got it. That is as good a catch as any you'll see from Wasim Akram. That went off the middle of the bat. from Gunawardena. Super catch.
Well, Wasim Akram, a natural athlete. You see him really picking that 1 inches above the ground there. Beautiful one-handed catch by Wasim. They wanted a wicket, they've got it now. Gunawardena, the stroke player, goes for 19 in Sri Lanka, now 51 for 1.
Out comes Aravinda de Silva, one of the modern masters of the game, and he's here because another of those has pulled off a sensational catch.
This was wonderful stuff by Wasim Akram. There you see him, a reflex catch, a reflex action, beautifully held by the left hand. Gunawardena trying to hit it down, but this was brilliantly held in the end.
Not if they get deliveries like that, just a little bit of width. Quick to latch onto that, Aravinda de Silva. That's a lovely shot.
Yes, he got the opportunity here to free his arms. Didn't get that front foot really out too much, but was still well balanced to put that away. That's good shot. That's punched down the ground for 4. 5 runs coming off that last over. 65 for 1.
Catch it!
And he goes over the top, and luckily for him is put down by the man at mid-off. Arshad Khan was the fielder. Tall man, he got across, got 2 hands to it, but put it down.
And we have the Sri Lankan dressing room just next to us, and there was a loud shout of admonition by the team management.
Good shot. There is deep point, but he'll have to move quickly. Afridi, the fielder, in the deep. He's got a strong arm. Another couple of runs for Jayawardena. In the air and just wide of that man at cover. Good slower delivery that deceived de Silva.
Catch it!
Just out of reach. Oh, in fact, got his hands to it. Did Wasim Akram, who took such a beautiful catch to dismiss Gunawardena. It's an interesting replay. I just think he was tall enough to get there.
A couple of hard half chances have gone down. This one, a very difficult one. Smaller man wouldn't have been able to jump and touch it.
This time he's got enough to clear the boundary. It's a ball that Saqlain Mushtaq deceives a lot of batsmen with, but Jayawardena had it well covered.
Yes, he just went through with the shot, played it as if it was a slow seamer, which it was, the top spinner, going straight on. He wasn't to the pitch, he hit it slightly on the up. He guessed right, or he judged it correctly. A beautiful shot. Well, I didn't think he hit it, but it was a brilliant appeal. But it means nothing these days. They all shout from all over. Well, I didn't see anything there.
Firmly struck. There's a man there who's not made a very good effort at stopping the ball. It really should have been only a single. Sri Lanka managed to scamper home for a second. It's 97 for 1. They should be looking at least 2 here, and they will get them quite easily. And that's a half century. Gentle push to long on. Brings up the half century for this talented young player, Mahela Jayawardena. And Sri Lanka are 129 for 1. This is a nice shot. Using his feet well and lofting it over extra cover.
Yes, this was an excellent shot. Although Ashok Khan read the intentions of the batsman, pitched it just a little short.
No ball, and he's used the extra pace to glance it. Very fine. So it'll be 5 runs.
Back for a second spell. He's got him. Now Jayawardene, the batsman who's been going for the shots, he's played it on the rise and he's played it straight to the man at cover.
Well, he'll be very disappointed with the shot. Pakistan have got the breakthrough they're looking for. This goes to show some more men in the circle. Jayawardene trying to break free. He was looking to hit on the up, couldn't keep the ball down. And really, he's given his wicket away here. Akram making no mistake. He's taken his second catch. The partnership between Jayawardene and De Silva coming to an end. Jayawardene out for 60, 155 for 2.
Arjuna Ranatunga comes out to bat.
Catch it!
That's out. Got into position a little too early, played the shot too early. One of those things that happens from time to time, it makes you look a bit silly.
Yes, it wasn't a great delivery, but what a wicket to get here for Pakistan. The game has changed suddenly now. Ranatunga early into his shot, closing the face of the blade a little too quickly, and that's why he got the leading edge. Very simple catch for Wasim Akram. The ball's been following him. He's picked up his third catch here. Sri Lanka 158 for 3.
Hashan Tilakratne is the new man in. 50 to Aravinda and 50 in style.
Yes, few people play this shot better than this man. He deserves every bit of the applause he's getting here. 77 balls to reach it, 3 boundaries. That was a very, very good shot to bring up his 50.
That'll be another boundary.
Now that's one of the rare occasions he's given the batsman with. De Silva was not in total control of that shot, but it didn't matter. He's found the boundary. Tilakaratne, it died on him. It's up in the air. Imran Nazir underneath it. And a despairing dive there. Couldn't reach it. Boundary for Tilakaratne.
Giving him just a little bit of width. And Hashan Tilakratne quick to get onto that. And a much needed boundary for Sri Lanka. He's gone for the big one, and it'll be a boundary. Not the prettiest of shots. It was a cross-batted, old-fashioned cross-batted heave, but very effective.
Oops. Oops. Oh, I think he's a gunner. I think he's a gunner. Yep, he knows he's a gunner. There's something wrong there. He set off almost suicidal run and he struggled to turn round. He took a long time turning round. You see here, smart piece of thinking, glove off, very good throw, first bounce. Yeah, no contest.
Aravinda de Silva walking back to the pavilion. He's run out for 81. Sri Lanka 217 for 4. Upul Chandana has come into bat. 28 of 24. 7 runs and over.
Catch it!
There is a fielder there. He's taken it, it bounced. And it was only at the second attempt that Yusuf Yohana managed to latch onto it. Upul Chandana showing inexperience there. Hashan Tilakratne is the man who's hitting the boundary. They should have really left it to him, picked the single. He went for the big hit. And he's paid the penalty.
Well, it was very bold to go and try and strike him over cover against the spin first ball. Oh, look at that. Yay. Oh, but his heart was in his mouth. Everybody ran. All the fielders and bowler ran to him. What a big wicket. Coasting along, 219 for 5 now.
Rovan Kalpage. He bowls right hand off spin, bats left-handed.
good Yorker that.
He's done it. What a wonderful delivery. Right in the block hole, middle stump out. That was an absolute corker, wasn't it? Right in there like a bullet. 231 for 6.
Saqlain Mushtaq giving just a little helping hand to Chandika Hatharasinghe, who's coming to bat.
There is confusion once again.
Well, can you believe it? We thought some of Pakistan's running between the wickets was hilariously stupid. But what about this? What about this for a comedy? Can you believe it? Oh, they're both at the same end. 231 for 7.
Shaminder Was, he's coming to bat. He'll be at the non-striker's end.
This has gone a mile away, the stump. That's what Shoaib Akhtar specializes in. When he hits the stumps, they don't stay rooted, they are uprooted.
Well, when he hits the stumps, they certainly go down like skittles. Look at it. Boom, boom. What a sight for a fast bowler. He's gone cannoning back about 10 or 12 yards. You don't need the umpire when you hit the stump, boy. Now in the Bass, he's gone one ball. 232 for 8.
Marwan Atapatu, he was struck on the hand by an express delivery from Shoaib Akhtar. He had to retire hurt. He's coming to bat now.
Out. Aim for a Yorker, full toss, low full toss, right in there. Experience tells. Terrific bowling. He's been there, done it, won the t-shirt. And he's the man for the moment. The captain's the man for the moment. Injured Atapatu goes for 22. And Sri Lanka in disarray at 237 for 9.
The last man, Pramodya Wickramasinghe, he's coming to bat.
And it's knocked him over. Pakistan have won. Once again, that Yorker, that famous Wasim Akram Yorker, knocking back Wickramasinghe's stumps. And Pakistan have pulled off an amazing victory, winning by 9 runs.
It seemed to angle in at the death. Yeah, it did. It swung. He got that older ball to swing, and that it's too good for a number 11. That it's experience, it's knowledge. It's been there a million times and done it. That's what it's all about.